Let's see. I guess I fix it now. I'm testing right now the VAP Cell. Let's see how it's going because this is gonna take time. Right now has completed. Let's see, 1,000 milliamps. It's gonna take time. It's discharging at 6 amps, 5 amps actually. But I'm gonna be working here with this pack. It's a client pack. I'm gonna be changing the, let's see, let me fix this because this is moving. So let's see who is here. Let me make sure live chat is on. Top chat. Let's see. All messages are visible. If someone want to leave me a message, it's online. So I'm gonna be changing those cables from what I got here, 10 gauge to 12 gauge. Let's start by that. And I have to build 2 packs of 6S1P from JP40s. So let me clean out first the table. And start changing this. That's pretty simple. So let me first, I'm gonna leave this because I'm gonna leave the cables here. Let me take out this. And this pack is for one of the group members. You know, I'm gonna give you brand new. Let me put the whole thing new. Kapton tape and everything new. This is very easy. I guess it's just peel it out here. If not, okay, let me cut it. Where are my pliers? All right. It's gonna be pretty simple. So this is JP40s. And let's start one at a time. So I use my welder, the big welder. Let me make sure this doesn't come off my. All right, come on, don't move. Sorry, man, I'm dealing with the, come on, the holder that is holding the camera. Come on. Let's see if I can fix this. Sorry about that. It's moving horrible. So let's, okay, I got it. I was doing it in the wrong side. Okay, actually 750 is too much. Let me put it 700. We don't need that much heat. Actually, even 785 is good. So it's ready to go. That's very simple. Let me get the this. That make it very easy to remove. So I like to clean always what I call contamination. So we put a little bit more, and that's gonna be a piece of cake to remove. One touch, few seconds, and this machine is a beast. You're gonna see this with only 600 degrees. Let's do the same with the other one. Let's cut this. Is because they want it in 12 AWG. I'm putting well, by the client request, I'm putting 12 these one are 10s, and I am honest, I like more. If you leave me, I put 8 with JP40s. The thing is, I don't think he's gonna be pushing that hard because he's going to a drone, and I guess that's why he wanted like that. So easy, see, easy busy to take it out. Now we don't have that, so I'm gonna take out. Let me get now the cables that he want. He wants 6 inches, and he wanted with no cables, so no end. So let me take out this from here. Okay, let me see. Sorry about that. I'm looking for my 12 gauge red. Let me see. Most do have that here. Man, I don't believe it. I can't find it. Are you kidding me? All right, I have a problem. I thought that I have a brand new roll of 12 gauge red, and I don't have. I have only the black one. Um, so, wow, it's probably downstairs. Let me double check. Sorry about that. Let me double check again. Can't believe it. Oh, you know what it is? I have here. Let me just use this one for the moment and make it easier. All right, I'm back. Sorry, man. Uh, I have to do something. I have to cut some cables that I have here. I'm sure I have, but I'm gonna order actually more. I have enough here to the 2 packs. It's gonna be, he wants 6 inches of each one, and is, yeah, that's good. That's gonna make it. Let me measure this perfectly. So I may need to find even more for the other pack. Sorry, I know it was boring. I was not here. So we have black and red, and it's gonna be, this is enough for the battery, and that's enough. So the other end, I'm not gonna put anything because he don't want anything. So I'm gonna put a piece of Kapton tape from now to avoid any error. So where's my Kapton? Here it is. I'm gonna do it from now. Before welding. Just, that's gonna be good for both. I'm gonna leave the Kapton here because, all right. So when here, positive, that's secure. One for the negative, and that's secure. So we don't have now any, you know what, sorry about that. Let me make it wider so you can see better. Let me see how it's doing the VAP cell. VAP cell is discharging, and it had already almost 2,000 milliamps, and it's still in 3.6 volts discharging. I'm recording everything in the computer, so we are gonna have results. So I don't need this for the moment. I'm trying to organize myself here. Anything that I don't need, out of the table. All right. Now we need the flux. Where's my flux? There is the flux. All right, that's the flux. I have another one, brand new one, but we don't need that now. And actually these cables are kind of long. Let's see. It's gonna be one here, one here. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's long enough. All right. Let me put this out of here. And for the people that someone asked me what kind of soldering, I use Kester. This is very expensive. The Kester, this costs like almost $30. This is the best one, man. I really recommend you Kester. The best one, honestly. No problem at all with the Kester. Low melting point, and it's just my favorite. Never goes wrong. So let's put now, pre-tin this. Now I'm going a little bit harder. I have, let's go 7. I got, actually, to make it quickly, 725 is enough. Kester is almost ready. We clean from contamination first. Contamination. We pre-tin this now. So it's almost hot enough. Look at all the flux that goes down. I like to be put a lot of flux on the cable. So that's good. Now I can go here. Very easy. Look at that. One touch. It's gonna be very quickly. One touch, and that's it. That's it. Hold it. Look at one motion. I do the whole thing. That's the beauty of this beast. So I don't pass the heat to the cells. Let's go the other one. Same thing. All right. I make sure it's very soaked in. There we go. That's pretty good. Now the negative. Same thing, one motion. I present that here. One touch. And it's soaked. Let me put it again. Very soaked. And we're done. Look at this. Awesome. Now I'm gonna find a little bit of actually that's pretty long, but I'm gonna do something. I know it's a little bit long. I'm gonna send that to you. I guess you're here, right? Can you talk in the chat? I'm gonna send that to you just like that, and you caught it, okay? At your convenience. So let me get now the heat sink. Yeah, longer is fine. I mean, probably you have more than 6 inches here. I guess it's maybe, it's fine. It is what it is, you know. You caught it there. If I caught it, I'm gonna trash this. So you may have used for that. So let me go and get the heat shrink, you know, and put it here to leave it very beautiful and nice. All right, I'm good. We are ready. One here, the red one. So I covered all this. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me clean this with the alcohol to remove any. I like to remove, the flukes just in case. We never know. So we prevent corrosion. Just a little bit here. All right, that's good. Now we put these here. Perfect. And the black one. All the way up. Come on. There we go. There we go. much better. And now the heat sink, the heat gun. That's it. Oops, I moved this again. All right, buddy, this is good. Let me put now Kapton tape to cover all that. I'm gonna put some fiberglass tape too. I'm gonna leave the excess of Kapton in the back, so if you wanna do something with that, okay? So you cut whatever you want. So same here. I'm just gonna protect all this. So let me now put some fiberglass tape. And also, to be nice, I want to protect the back. I'm gonna put just a little piece of this, okay? Maybe it's too long. I'm gonna cut it. And this is gonna be on behind the, let me make sure it looks nice. There we go. It's gonna be probably right here. There we go. I want to put that behind the copper. So there we go. It's not gonna, you fix it, okay? You put whatever you want. It's just for transportation. I want to make sure this is good. All right, it's protected. There we go. That's cool. And now I put the fiberglass tape. Just like this. It's to protect, you know, from any movement. You fix it there, whatever you want to do. So I like it like this, so it doesn't bend. It's secure. So, and then this is secure, so it's ready to go. Now let me test. I know it's gonna be good, but I like to test anyway. The balance connectors. Make sure the pack is good to go. Actually, this pack is fully charged. I probably gonna discharge it back to, let's see, is this right? Yep. So you can see it here. So I'm gonna discharge this a little bit probably. All right. I'm gonna do it later, okay? Now let me clean this, and I'm gonna start the other pack. Take take out this, clean the area, take out this. Where is? All right, I'm back. All right. I like to clean everything before start because the flukes make a mess here. And I like to work clean, okay? All right, let's now. We're gonna be making 2 of these packs, okay? With JP40s. Here we go again, YouTube. Someone is posting. So let me go and get the JP40s. 1, 2, 3. And their configuration is gonna be, that's brand new. Here, I'm gonna put it all of them with the positive up. So because I have to put the I have to put the rings, okay? I'm gonna be putting the rings now. This pack is gonna be 6S1P. So it means that there is only one series. So that's gonna be, I guess that's what it's gonna be for that for the drone as well, right? So let me go and get the where I got mine. I guess they're here. Right here. Let's start putting the rings. All right. Someone have any question? I know we have only 2 persons here. I guess who is here? Let me, you know what? Let me bring the iPad because I hate to work without see if someone is talking to me. You know what? My daughter have my iPad, but I'm gonna put it here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this in here, YouTube, on the laptop. So, YouTube, and I guess I can see myself here. Is that true? Yep, I can see myself. Actually says I prefer have more work with. Yep, I agree. I like to have a wider cables. But there was a request. I guess he really don't need wide cables. I mean, it depends how much are you gonna be pulling from the drone. So the pack is able, because it's 2P, believe it or not, to pull all the way to 200. I mean, 200 for 12 gauge is insanely not good. Even for 12 gauge 100, you're pushing at limits. It depends for how long you're gonna be pushing that. In the drones, I don't think that he's gonna be using, I don't know, maybe 40 amps the most, and I guess he's good on that. Okay, now that we have this, let me change. I want to make sure I'm monitoring correctly the discharging in the VAP cell, because I have that working. How much I have so far? 3,400 milliamps. We have so far in the VAP cell, the 6 amps hour. All right, and we are gonna start. I'm gonna match the other ones. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive and negative, and this is gonna be my main positive and my main negative. Easy peasy. Now we put the other one here and we are ready to spot weld. And to make my life easy, actually, you know what, I really don't need to have here. I was going to use let's see what I'm gonna be making nickel sandwich here. Let me get the pieces I need. All right. Let's see. Let's see. If I go, I can go with pure nickel, which is this one. 0.2. Normally, you don't have to go that thick. It's overkill with the nickel. Normally, it depends your spot welder. Actually, you use less than that. I'm gonna double check this copper. I believe this one is 0.2, but I'm not 100% sure. I have all kinds anyway. Let's see. Let me measure this. Let's see what we got here. What copper is this one? Let me zero this again. Is zeroed. And this is 0.2. Actually say 0.27, but it's 0.2. So it's wide enough. And it's 8 millimeters. I'm going in 10. I'm gonna put you 10 millimeters just to be safe for you. And be nice. Let's go 10 millimeters wider. What do you think? Yep. Let's go wider. Wider is better. Let me check something. I really don't have to use this, but yeah, this is still. Let me use this one. Let me get the brand new ones. By 8. Let's see which one is 10 by 1. That's not the one. 2 by 10. Perfect. This one. All right. Let's see what we got here. This one is 0.2 by 10. See? this copper. That's the big one. I guess I have one of these open, 0.2 by 10 pure nickel. Let me check. I guess I have one open. Oh, this is 0.3. That's over kilo. Yep, I'm gonna use this one. All right, I got this. 0. Let me cut a long piece of this, which I probably have already, but let me cut it here. Look at what I do. When I use this, then I put the tape here. Let me put the tape. Let me save it to make sure I don't make a mess. Sorry for that. All right. Let's cut the pieces identical, or at least I try. Let me turn off this. Sorry that I'm taking time with all this. Let me see how everything is going with the VAP cell. We have already 4,000 milliamps and it's still in 3.2 volts. So we're collecting data. All right, let's see. Same thing with this. I'm gonna take a good chunk of this out. 0.2 copper. Man, I love work with copper. And this one is gonna be one of my last hand cut builds, hopefully, because the next one are gonna be cut by laser. I'm gonna be making a really nice stuff with laser. Once I receive the machine, probably in about 3 weeks. All right, now let's measure this. Okay, we are going between here and here, and I'm gonna make it probably between here. Let me measure again to cut all of them the same, here and here, probably here. It's gonna be good enough. Let's measure again. Yep. So let's cut the other ones, same size. Okay, we have one. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We're with the copper first. Nickel is gonna be exactly the same. I may be going too long. I don't care if I cut too many because I'm gonna be making 2 identical packs. So and if you see, you can cut copper 0.2 easy with the scissors, okay? I have enough copper, I guess. Now let's go with the nickel. So in the nickel, actually, what I'm going to do, I really don't have to go with all the way. So you want it, now that you're here, you want it all the way the nickel, so covering the copper, or do you want me to cut just little pieces, you know, and weld only the little pieces? In your case, I'm honest with you, I mean, if you don't care too much about weight, I mean, it's not that it's gonna add a huge weight. I will go with the full thing, so you're gonna have more capacity. I mean, so I guess I'm going with the full thing, okay? In this case. All right, we don't need this one anymore. Let me know if you want the other way. I can do it the other way. That's the top part. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have more capacity with more. You know, it's not that. I mean, the copper is gonna carry the majority, but you know, the other packs I make only one squares, but it's because the person want to really save the minimum weight, and anything in weight for me is important. So I guess enough. We have enough here. Let me double check that we have enough. Okay, we have one. We need one. Let's see. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the front one 6 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have enough. I'm gonna leave the other ones for the other pack. Okay. So here, that one, and here the copper. So normally, hey, I like to make it really perfect. But anyway, this is production. Once I have the laser, I'm gonna make it everything beautiful, 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 and perfect. Okay. Let me see how it's going. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. The weight, we're not gonna be saving. I mean, we have 4,500 already in the VAP cell. Okay. Now the fun part that probably the people love the most. Let me clean this. I want to make sure I'm really clean here. I don't have anything that I don't need to have. All right. Now let me turn on the glitter. All right, the glitter is on. I have that in 95%. Woof! From last time that I was using, I was welding very crazy things in the glitter. And we want to go now to, I'm gonna start in 35%. It's already, look at that, the glitter is a beast. It's already ready to weld, almost. So, let me bring the cables here. I'm gonna move the glitter forward. And the fun part, let's start, okay? If this one is gonna be my main, we're welding this one, and it's the same thing. I mean, I can start by here and then convert the other one in it doesn't matter. So this one, there need to be weld. These two ones, right, between here and here, and then the other ones over there. So let's start with these two ones. So we're gonna use copper, nickel on top. We want to avoid that what I just did, okay? Copper, nickel on top. And to show you with the JP40s, we want to prevent, actually, sorry about that. Let me make sure this is completely straight. Cool. All right, that's good. With the JP40s, we don't weld in the center of the negative. We try to go away from the center, okay? We're here and here, and let's shut. Let's see. Let me go a little touch higher. All right, little touch higher. Perfect. That's good sparking. Now the positive. You can see it nice. Or you want me to zoom this a little bit more? Like this, right? You guys can see it. Oops. Hey man, for me this is the nicer part. Let me accommodate this. You can enjoy this. For me this is so satisfying. So satisfying when I weld nickel copper or just use the spot welder. It's very satisfying. Here and here. So I do 3 spots. So this one is good. Now this one in here. Exactly the same thing. See, this one is just a little touch longer. Let me make it completely identical. I just passed just a little touch. So perfect, nice. Awesome. All right. Cool. I am welding right now in 40% of the power in the glitter. Just for information. And it's 0.2 copper. This copper is white. It's a white copper. I mean, the glitter can do all the way to 0.4, which is insane. So let's cross this one now. All right. Let me cut the excess to make it nicely. There we go. Beautiful. Let me double check. Like we says positive, negative, positive. These two ones between here and here, and this is the crossing, okay? Let me make sure we don't have any. This is the crossing one. Even when we do this 100 times, we want to check, double check, and triple check what we are doing. because one mistake is you don't want to see what's happened when you touch the wrong. Um, oop, you know what? This one doesn't want. I know it's good. It's moving the full positive side of the battery, so that's good. It's moving the full positive, which is okay. That happens sometimes. All right, between here and here. Oof, that's a big spark. All right. Cool. All right, that's good. And now, this is the main ones, positive and negative, and we need to go between here and here. Oh, I guess I moved this. You're missing something? Hopefully not. All right. Let's verify again what we are doing. Main one is this one is the crossing. And this goes like this. See, if I put this wrong, I'm gonna burn my fingers very badly, especially with JP40s. This is no joke. JP40 is not a joke. They have so much energy. One mistake is a big mistake. All right. When you weld, you don't want to touch those electrodes one to each other because you, believe me, you damage the machine. And you have a lot of sparks. An explosion, actually. Really bad. Really bad. I went too far here. Let's cut the excess. And we go here. It's finishing the VAP cell. Let me make sure this is good. We're good here. Awesome. Farther, see? Farther from the center. Farther from the center. But yeah, we are almost done. Now, our main positive, main negative. Now, in here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave a little bit. Actually, I can use the same ones. That's good enough. That's good enough. So to do the what we want to do, but before this, well, no, let me do it like this. So now, I really don't have to go with nickel. We don't want to go with nickel all the way. We want to do just a little piece here. What I'm gonna do is cut it in two. Okay. And this went to the heck here. Just like this. And I want to make it look really cool. So this is going to be critical because I want to make sure it's very straight. And look straight. Yep. That's cool. In here, sometimes I go a little bit overkill in the welding, but it's because, remember, this one is the one that is gonna be a little bit of movements. So I'm gonna be very generous here in the welding. There's a lot, but that's how we want it. And now the negative. Awesome. There we go. In the center. Let me make it completely equal. Cool. We're good. Awesome. I'm gonna put just one more here. It's not close to the center, but I wanna reinforce this just in case. All right, that's good enough. That's very strong. Now, the pack is pretty much done. Let me shut off the glitter before I start the other pack. All right, cool. There is one that is just a little touch longer, maybe 1 millimeter, but I'm gonna leave it like that. That doesn't hurt at all. Let's check voltage. All right. Let's check voltage just in case. Let's see how it's doing the VAP cell. VAP cell is doing, wow. Buddy, we have in the VAP cell 57. Let me show you guys how it's doing the VAP cell. Let's see. Let me zoom this. Can you see it? So far, 5,700 milliamps, and it's still in 2.6. This is 5 amps hour. I mean, discharging. It's doing great, I guess. Let me check the temperature in the VAP cell. How it's doing temperature-wise is 36 degrees. That's really good. That VAP cell is performing. Of course, 5 milliamps. I mean, 5 amps discharging. Not bad. I'm collecting all the data. All right, let's check voltage now. And not only voltage, we're gonna check internal resistance. We're gonna see how good is doing this setup. That IR, I don't know how much it's gonna be. I assume it's gonna be like maybe 14, 12, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. One here, 16. That's really cool. So it's 2.4, each one 2.5 times 6, multiply that. And we have the IR. So right now we have what, 22.4 volts. But remember, these cells are not, they're brand new. So they must have been 3.5, 3.6 volts. Let's shut off this. We're good in voltage. Now, what I like, oh, the cables. We have the cables here, right? We mentioned that we have it. Yep, we have them here. Let's work the cables. So, boom. Let me get the tool. One, two, and we don't have to do this side because he's gonna finish that. But you know what? Before the cables, no, let's do the cables. I still have to do the balancer cables. Forget that. So let's see how he's doing the VAP cell. Oh, the VAP cell just finished. It just finished. Let's see what we got. 5940. that's not bad. I mean, it's 6 amp. It's supposed to. Well, but remember, we are discharging at 5 amps. I mean, they claim 6,000 milliamps, but it's discharging at 0.1. I guess at 1 amp. Nobody used the cells 1 amp. That's why I went with 5 amps. So, but it's still it's lost maybe 60 milliamps. That's nothing. I mean, the cell, I can tell you, well, it's doing what they says. It's doing what they says. I mean, it really have 6 amps hour, the VAP cell. So we just seen it live. We killed two birds, one stone. We finished that test. And let me click here, okay, because I want to save all that data. Let me show you quickly. When I say I'm gonna save all that data, is, see, in here right now, that just finished. Let me minimize this. My data is captured here and here. That's the data. See, the top one. So now I have an Excel spreadsheet where it's telling me, see how they start? It's starting, the sag was 4 volts. It was discharging at 5 amps. This is the power. It was giving 20 watts continuously. And that's the capacity. See how it's counting all the way to the end. Let me see, to the end. At the end, this is what we care, the end. Let's see what we got. So we have 2.5 volts. That's when the cutoff, 2.5 volts. This is the content current. That was 5 amps. This one is the amps, the watts hour. It give us 12.5. This one is the capacity. That's amazing. 59. That's the first cell I see making that much. In here, this one that say 20, that's the power. Look at that. The electricity. And the other one is the temperature, which is very important for me too. Temperature. It went only to 36 degrees. That's great. Great numbers for that cell. Great numbers. Now, what is, I don't know, but I don't know how much is gonna be the price on that cell. It's probably prohibited. I mean, prohibited probably. So I don't know. We'll see how expensive is gonna be that cell. So let's go now with the flux. We're gonna be connecting those cables. So let me take up what I don't need here. These pieces of copper, you see those pieces? That's dangerous. All this, because working with the cells, we can have an accident. And for those cases, I always have my Fantic. I'm meticulous. I like to work clean. So now let's do this quickly. I like. Let me show you a trick that I do. I take one screwdriver. Let me see. We get a white one. It could be flathead. I like more the other ones, but I like take this like this and push the copper up like this. And here do the same. Push the copper up just like that. See? Do you see it? And the reason why, it's because now when we put the LED, and in this case I'm gonna put just a little bit. It doesn't run. Get my, where did I put it now? Jesus Christ, what's here now? There we go. All right. There we go. Just a little touch. Just a little touch. We're barely putting something here. And the other thing is we're gonna push one touch here, one touch here, one touch here. Okay, here and here. Sorry that I'm not showing this. So let's see. You can see it here. This freaking camera, it's moving. Is that I kick it with something? All right, let's turn on now that thing. We're gonna be working with this cables. I'm gonna disconnect for 1 second the camera to have more space to work with. Man, I don't know if it's not blurry. You can see it well. Let me check the YouTube channel here. There we go. So I can see it. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. All right, should we be ready? One motion, very quickly. That's good enough. That's good enough. One motion. Now let's work with the cables. Cables, they have flukes. I would put fluke in the cables. I don't remember. Just in case, let's put more. That's good. All right. Let me clean this again for the impurities, so you can see what I'm doing. No, you can't. Let me put it here. All right, now make sure you're touching the cable. There we go. All the way to the cable. Let's put more. Yeah, that's plenty. Let's go negative side now. And I guess I touched the glitter. What did I touch? Let's clean this again. I guess I touched something. All right. This beast is very high power. There we go. That's more than enough. Now, the nice part. One motion. One shot. Very quickly. You don't heat up the battery, okay? Positive. We present this. Look at how fast we go. One touch. One motion. That's it. Hold it. Hold it. It's gonna change color. It just changed color, so it's ready. Same thing with the other one. Put it very straight. One motion. Touch. That's it. Wait until change color. You just change color, and that's it. That's the beauty of one of these beasts. Look at that welding. When you do it in one shot, you have, that's your perfect. Look at the imperfection that we have here. Look at that. It's not even, I will love to show you with the IR camera, you know, so it doesn't transfer anything. So, and this is made with ABS. So the ABS resists a lot of heat. All right. Now that we are here, we need to pre-tin this. I'm gonna use it now. The same thing. Very quickly. Pre-tin is we go here and one little touch. Very quickly. Come on. It's not taking it. That's it. One here. One here. Come on. There we go. It took it. I don't like to go that, with that long. I hate do that. Even, I mean, it's not bad. So let me clean that's probably that tip is not clean enough. That quickly, you need to clean the tip. See, now I put it upside down and one little touch, just a little touch. That's good. That's good. Same thing here. There we go. That's for the balancing cables. I'm not showing this. Sorry about that. Was not paying attention. There we go. That's it. Now work with the balancing cables. Very easy. Let me bring the balancing cables. All right. Balancing cables. Easy here. Put it all of them here. That's way too much. Let me clean this a little bit. All right. Because I'm gonna use the other one, so I pre-tin all of them. So that's good enough. That's good enough. So first one, we start by the very negative. Let me go a little bit back. The weight is okay. We start by the very negative. Actually, I'm gonna put it like by the inside to do this very clean. Just like that, and I'm gonna put it right there, like this. Probably we need to cut a little bit cables, so I'm gonna cut it, to make it nice. Or let's see, he like have longer cables, so probably there. Let me get something to cut. All right. I'm gonna cut here. Just like that. Better, right? And then we're going one by one. I was going to pre-tin, but we don't really have to. Lower that temperature because it's way too hot. Let me put it 650 is gonna be good. All right, 650 is gonna be good. You know what? I'm not gonna use this welder. I'm gonna go thinner. Let's use the Fantic for this one. It's more precise. Better. All right, you can see better now, right? So the Fantic is a electric one. I mean the battery welder. Really cool. Let me turn it on. It's pretty fast. Look at that. They have even a light. Let's see how fast it goes. Let me put it in 750. It's going up, going up. It's ready. It's ready. Let me clean the tip from the Fantic. See, ready? Because this one is a easy weld, so, and I prefer have something more precise like this. So it's gonna be a one motion thing. This is the difficult part because this one is there we go. Just like that. All right. Let me bring the base from the Fantic. That's the base, so I can put it here. Shut it off again. To save battery. That's the first one. Second one is gonna be this one. We put it in between. Come on. These cables are pretty wide. It's wider than the one that I normally use. And the one that I like more these ones. Let me get the tool. There we go. To catch that cable, we need to be very careful using this tool because you don't want to touch those cables. Eh? All right. Now, we went. Actually, I should cut the other one a little bit, but it's because we're going this way. All right. I guess that's good. That's good. We're going here. Fantic again. I'm gonna make it all the way hot because that was kind of, well, maybe not. Maybe I can do. Let me try like this. All right. Now we need to pre-tin this again. There we go. Just a little bit. That's it. Not too much. Double check. Positive. We started by the negative. Actually, it's this one. Right here. Look at how well worked the Fantic. Amazing. We shut it off again. All right. We have that one done. It's the second one. Cool. Now the third cable. It's kind of difficult, so that goes all the way to the back. So wait, no, wait, this one. This one goes by here, here. Come on. Can I catch it? I guess so. Come on. Where is my tool? Here. I really want to cross all the way, but I can do it this way. Yep. Right here. I really want to go the other way, but it's very difficult to pass it by there, so I'm gonna stop here. So you know what? I don't know if I caught it. No, I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna go right there. And because this is already pre-tinned, all right, the fan tick is almost, let's see, ready. Let's wait until this turn green. Almost done. There we go, ready to go. That's it. All right, next one. Now I pull down, just like that. Now the next one is going in the back. All the way, that's the farthest one. I hope I can make it all the way back. Let's see. Is that when I build these ones, I was using a thinner cables for do this. Let's see, hopefully I can go all the way down back. Come on, push it. That's difficult, man, I'm telling you. Come on, don't make my life difficult. I don't want to go over here. That's too bad. It's not gonna look good. If not, I have another option. All right, let's do the trick that I do sometimes. I use a piece of nickel, crossing all the way back. I hate to do that, but when you wanna get it done, you get it done. All right. Let me make sure we have all of them. And then I just weld the piece of nickel here, just one touch here, push it back. Guys, I can give you too many tricks. Just a little touch. Let me clean this fan tick. There we go, just a little piece. There we go, just a little touch. That's more than enough. So is this one little touch, just like that. I got it. And now we cross this all the way to the back. See? Now I have the cable here, and I take it out. One little touch, That's it. I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna use it now. And now with this tool, because it's right there, we push it back where we want it. There we go. See how cool? Giving away all my tricks. And this one, I'm not gonna cut it either. Fantic should be ready. That's it. That's it. Now we push it back. There we go. Now next one is gonna be, I guess this one. No, the next one is in the bottom. Is that one. We go in order, see? Probably have to do exactly the same thing to go all the way back. Let's see. Unless, you know what? I'm gonna do it just like the other one. Don't wanna go all the way back, and because we're in here, I don't wanna make a difference. So let's see. Maybe. Come on. We're going the same place, so this should push it. There we go. Awesome. Turn on the Fantic back. That's the boating part. I know. Let's clean this tip very nicely here. Completely here. Little touch in here. Good. That's gonna be very easy. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. That's it. All right. That was cool. Easy. Don't go crossing. Perfect. Now the last ones is this one and the positive. And this one is that one. Come on. Very carefully. So don't touch the other one. There we go. That one I'm gonna cut it, probably. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna cut it. It's way too much. The Fantic should be ready. There we go. It's hot. burning my fingers. I'm gonna leave it on because the last one is must to be very hot. So for the last one, I'm gonna put it all the way full power. That's going to positive. And I need to pre-tin this, and I'm gonna cut it, I guess. Nope, not gonna cut it. We want this really hot because touching that cable is not gonna be easy. It's gonna absorb all the heat very quickly. So come on, get it. Good. Nope, see? Sometimes I use the other one for these cases. Let me wait. Yep, see, it's not taking it. It's because the cable absorbs the heat. So I'm gonna use the other one just for this one. And with the other one is super piece of cake. Who say nice? That was the trick from the that was for this, for the trick with this. All right, the other one, let's wait until that heat up. $500, $600, that's good enough. It's gonna weld with. Let me clean this. This is overkill, but is what we do what we need to do, you know. Come on. There we go. I don't put it too hot, so 600 is nothing. Okay, I guess we're good. If we are good, now that this is how we test this, okay? I'm gonna put these cables over here. So this is how I test if I did a good job. Let's get the tester. We put the tester in here like this. Let's see. 6 cells. That's what we want to see. Actually, you know what? I have one cell. I just realized that is the one that I tested. That's not good. So I'm gonna leave it balancing. See what I did? And actually, these cases, I'm gonna show you what I do for those cases. We can leave it balancing, or I can use the smart charger, and the smart charger take care about this. This is the cool part of the smart chargers. So I can leave it balancing with this. This is a balancer, actually. No, it's not only a tester, it's a balancer. So how cool is that? I can leave it like that, and it's gonna balance. It's gonna transfer the power from that cell to the other ones. It's gonna transfer, and or I can use the other one, but I'm gonna leave it balancing. Is better because I don't want to charge this cell. I don't like to send the cell charge. I'm gonna leave it overnight, and it's gonna balance. So now let's put here the what I have to put here to finish. But before that, let me put Kapton tape in this side, okay? To secure this cell. Make sure all is good. Using Kapton tape here. And my scissors here. Buddy, if you want, I can put in here the other tape, the gasket tape. You know what, the one that I'm talking about? That's the way to go, honestly. I was going with the other ones with Kapton tape because They want the lighter as possible, but I like more to use here. Let me show you. Actually, both. I use both. I like to use this, a little bit of, this tape. So that really protect more. It's up to you. You let me know if you want to do it there, but I can do it here. Yep, let's do it in that way then. So let's see. I like to measure first to cut this. So normally to cut this very perfectly, I use the guillotine. But because it's short, I'm gonna do it just like this. It doesn't have to be. All right. So let me cut another one for the other side. Awesome. Now let's make this one very straight. There we go. So one here, actually I cut it too short, this one. Yep. The bad part of the corners is because they're round. That's when I like the, see? This one is not perfect. There we go. How about that? Awesome. Let me put Kapton first. I can go straight with this, but I like to use Kapton first. Where I put the Kapton? It was here now. Here. Sorry. Make sure I'm not cutting the cables. Let me move this from here. Don't need that here anymore. And I'm gonna put the Kapton just like this in the sides. It's not perfect. To explain, normally with these packs, what I do, see I have this here protected. I put another one here. And then at the end, we put the pack inside a shrink, and then we shrink the pack. So I guess you're gonna do that over there, or I may have the shrink here. So it's gonna be basically I did the full pack. All you have to do is put the connectors. So I guess I have the shrink here if you want. I mean, it's up to you. But let me take what I don't need here from here. kind of long. Okay, I do that then. And you probably are gonna do a better job than me. I mean, you do it with time. I mean, and I still have to build the other one. But you see how that's buddy. It's easy. Build packs. I mean, as long as you have the tools, I mean, anybody can build packs. I mean, that's why I like to teach everybody. So this one is kind of short. Let me put the Kapton as well to make it the same. Yeah, many people ask, what is the trick? Buddy, have the tools. I mean, of course, you have to have some talent, It's not taking out our talent. I mean, but if you're in our group, it's because probably you have talent and you are looking how to do it yourself, DIY. So, cool. This one look cool. So, I mean, that's for why we are here to teach you, and that's why I like to show these videos. See that is you can do it yourself by yourself, and you do it yourself, buddy. This actually, I'm gonna put it. Well, I glue it already. It's not perfect. I hate when I do that, but it's not a killer. I mean that's anyway. That's gonna be covered. So now what I want to put is protect that side. That one I want to do it now. So that's with that shirt here. So I put it actually this side. Yep. Let me fix this. It doesn't look good. More square. Yep. That's good. You know what? Let me make it longer. For some reason, I don't like it like that. Man, I like to do things in the correct way. Perfect, and more longer. Let's make it double so we can squeeze it. There we go. If you don't like it too much, too long, cut it over there. Just to make sure we protect the whole thing. So let me put it in the center, and I squeeze here just like that. There we go. At the same time, we kill two birds with one shot because I'm protecting the cable, the balancer cables. See? We push that. Let me push this one more. Now the balancers, what you can do over there is put, you push the Rex here, and you put a piece of heat shrink, and you cover that. I do even other things that I like to do. Now we're missing here. It's now we push this down. See how cool? And I protect with the Kevlar tape. Get my Kevlar. I have one that is thinner than this one. Let me see if I can find this one. Because this pack is smaller, let me use the short one. This is more short than the other one. You finish it there, man. So, to make it look nice, I'm just protecting. See? Now you have the cables here, you have the balancers here, and that's it. What you have to do over there that I recommend you with the heat shrink, if you want, that's if you want, you can put the how it's called, like in the e-bikes, the silicone in between before shrink it, and you make it waterproof. Obviously, this is for that drone. You're not gonna see water at all, buddy. That's it. I mean, you can finish it there, but that's pretty much done. I'm gonna leave this balancing now, okay, until tomorrow. So by tomorrow it should be ready, balance it. So let's see. The other way is charging, but because I don't have right now the connectors, I don't wanna, and anyway, don't wanna transfer this. There we go. Now I leave it there, and it's gonna be balanced by tomorrow. So let me leave it over here in a secure place. And let's clean everything again. What time is it? 1:30. I can finish this tomorrow if you want. Man, I can't wait either, man. Can you imagine cutting all the bus bar, everything nicely, perfectly? Actually, once I get the laser, man, I'm gonna do everything in honeycomb. Honeycomb. You know the honeycomb configuration? I hate right now do honeycomb because I have to cut the copper and everything round, and it's a headache. I mean right now you see how I did this one completely square like this. I'm honest. I mean, if I have the time, I do it round, but I mean I don't have, honestly, I'm very short in time, and I rather say no or someone else to do it. See, this is the balancers. So because I don't have time. I have a person right now that want me to build a battery, and I pass that to Matt, to my friend Matt, and bike. Actually, guys, if you want to know, Matt is a friend of mine from Bike Motor Works. Check it out, that website, Bike Motor Works. He sells. He builds packs. He's a pro builder. Matt is really good. He sells batteries, already built, and Matt has. He sells CYC motors. You name it. Check it out. It's a Bicycle Motor Works. So Matt is busy as well, and for my surprise, he say no. He says that he's booked up, and the client, he want to build the battery. I mean, ASAP. He don't want to wait even a month. So, and if he want the battery completely square, I may take it. The problem is there are two batteries. This 72 volts. What is? No, actually, it's not 72 volt. He wanted a 22S. He wanted. It's a little bit more voltage than that. He wanted a 22S. I guess it's 4P, 5P. What he wanted in JP40s. So I may do that one if he want a square. If not, and the other thing, we need to order the BMS. And China is in vacations right now, and it's gonna take time. He want a 350 amps BMS. It's a medium pack. I mean, it's not a big pack. Big pack I call when I build batteries with 250, 300 cells for 500. That's why I like 500 amps. I can build 500, 600 amps, 700 amps packs. Those one are bigger. And those pack, they're pricey. One pack of those can go $4,000. It depends. I mean, what cells they use, depend what they want. And the BMS, all that is more expensive. All right, let me get the other one. So let's start with the cells as well. Let me show you. They're all brand new. Let me take it from this pack. 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. That's a JP40 for whoever is asking. Look at who is here. Look at who is here. Look at who is here. There's a stranger in the group, in the chat. How you doing, buddy? Hassan? Yep. Matt, yes, Matt owned by Motorworks. He's the owner. He's not just a builder. He's the owner of Bike Motorworks. And actually, Matt is my client. He buys cells from me. So he buys cells from me. I bought the motor that my bike has. I bought it from Matt. I mean, and that one, Hassan, how much is that kit? I can't remember. I don't remember the expensive part in my life because I don't want to remember that I waste. No waste. I mean, that I expend that. Yeah, man. That kid, I believe. How much I look at that? It's not okay. That's good. I guess I paid for that kit. How much was? Almost $1,500, right? For the whole kit with the whole thing. 1,500, man. That hurts. But I mean, it's not expensive when you smile, when you feel that power and the quality, man. That CYC X1, it's just ridiculous. X1 Gen 4 is called CYC X1 Gen 4. Check it out in Bike Motorworks with Matt. He has that, and tell him that I recommend you, and he probably is gonna hook you up. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Probably. I mean, he's a really cool guy. I mean, Matt is amazing. When I bought the motor, I I do not know Matt by the time I did it, so I don't have any discount. And actually he does. Actually he does because I bought. I guess I get few accessories. I know, man. That's the most expensive model. So man, it worth every penny. The freaking motor is just ridiculous. Positive, negative. Oop, positive, negative. Positive, negative. We mount this like Legos. See? Now we're ready to spot weld. Boom. Let me cut more. I should cut that before. So I have 1, 2, 3. Let's see, where is the other piece? The one that I was using right now. Where is? Here. 4. 4. 5. 6. I'm gonna cut 7 just in case. 7. I know the copper. And actually, that was the copper. Let me see. I want to make sure it's not mixed up. Yeah, that's just nickel. Where I did the copper? I know I had copper here. What I cut it exactly, the copper. All right, it is what it is. Let me cut the copper now. Copper. one. Of course, it went under the table. Man, I don't read what yeah, 1200. Actually, that's cheaper now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's 1200 now. I mean, but that's before taxes and all that, right? Two. Come on. Three. I need to fix that one. Four. That's probably too long. Five. Come on, be nice. Five. And it's horrible. Let me make it straight. See, this is the part I'm not gonna be doing once I get the laser. 6 and one more. It's gonna be a little bit long, but that's probably gonna be for the. All right, Hashem. I'm making this pack with copper nickel, of course. This is 0.2 by 1. Actually, the nickel is 0.15. That's why I changed it. So now we're ready for spot welding. Okay. Let me make it straight, and we're going between here and here. So that one is gonna be my main. Actually, the other side is gonna be my main positive. So if we go like this, all right. Let me turn on the glitter. Take out what I don't need from here. Push it forward. Don't need here. This. You know what? I should do something now. I'm gonna be smart now. Before do this. Let me push the cables. Crossing like this, so it's gonna be easier to catch. There we go. And let me accommodate this like this. So camera, so you can enjoy that part. That is my favorite part. Come on. There we go. What he says, yes, taxes and shipping not include. Yep. Man, it's expensive. I mean, that motor is not for everybody because, I mean, not everybody is willing to pay for, I mean, they're willing to pay, but maybe don't have the money, which is completely understandable. I went a little bit short with this one, but it is what it is, okay? Let me secure this here. Very corner. You know what? I feel something weird here. Let me make sure this is tight. All right, let's start over. Okay, that's good. Normally, I like to go a little bit longer, but it is what it is, you know, at this point. Oof, that went strong. Let me lower the power to 35 because I tied now the cables, so it's gonna be even more strong now. Let me fix this now. There we go. Much better. I had too much power before. Corners. And I'm gonna do this one here instead to don't go to the center. So here and here. See, I touch a little bit. And we have those sparks when you touch. We want to prevent that. We don't want to touch. Let me see if I have a longer to match this one. There we go. That's much better. Perfect. Actually, let me push it a little bit forward. Just like that. Going completely straight. One here. One here. There we go. Corners. There we go. That's good. Awesome. Now this one here. That's way too long. I guess this is too short actually. Who is too long? This one or, let me see. One of them is too long. Or I went too short. Let's see. Where's my... All right. It's too short. Don't like it. Especially for there. Just a little bit. Much better. Much better. That looks better. Let me make sure it's straight. Just like that. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Much better. That side is done. Now this one is our main ones, positive, negative, and this goes between here and here. And we are good. You know what? I messed up something. This should go to the other side. This one is gonna be main post. I know actually I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I did it correctly. Here and here. All right. Let's see. I may need to cut more nickel, more copper, maybe. Double checking. Here and here. There we go. I went a little bit short here, but that's fine. All right. The other one, the last one? No, the last one. The last one are the front ones. But let me see. I guess this one is too long. No, actually, it's perfect. This one is perfect. We need to be very careful here not to touch anything wrong because this is alive right now. No joke. Let's make it identical. A little bit longer to match it the other one. That's fine. Cover that side here. Let me get away from the center here. Good. No, I'm gonna do the corners name only. There we go. All right, good, cool. Now the two ones here, I guess I need to cut more. Let's see, maybe not. And these ones is the one that I go only half. There we go. That's enough. Let me see. Yeah, that's good. Actually, let me go more short. It's too long. Make it look good. You know what? I'm not showing the camera. Sorry about that. Guys, tell me. I'm so concentrated with this that I'm not checking the camera. I was not showing what I was doing. All right, it's good. Straight. I go overkill here because it's the I do 6 points because it's warming up. It's the good. And here, I guess this one is gonna be good enough. Let's see. me squeeze it here. Come on. Let me fix this. This is not straight. All right. This is the best tool for this. That's it. It fixes it right away. Now, it looks straight. Very outside. That's it. We are in business. Pack is ready. Now, cool. Let's check voltage. Where is my tester? What's here now? Maybe many people say, who's the guy building pack at 2 a.m.? But it work a lot. 21 volts, 16, perfect. It matched the other IR. Perfect. Yeah, the other one is in 22 volts, but it's because one of the cell was the one that I test for charging. So this one doesn't need balancing. So now the trick. Let me find the cables. Awesome. Let me get this and this. All right, let's do this quickly. Cables first. Pre-tin this. It's clear. It looked like, I don't know, this camera sometimes looks like it's blurry. I need to buy a new camera, honestly. I was talking about that with the Shahan. Let's see, turn on my, move this from here, move this from here. Wait until heat up. Let me clean the tip. Come on. I'm gonna put a little bit more hot. This is 600. Let me put it 715. That's more than enough. 715. It should be ready. There we go. Awesome. That's good. Awesome. That's it. Now, the trick that I was telling you guys that I do always here. Let me clean this. Here's the trick here. I like to take the screwdriver, push it here like this. Same thing here. How cool is that? Let me put it like this. It's easier for me. Just a little bit. There we go. Now that this is hot, let's make this here one motion very quickly. Awesome. That's it. Cables. One shot, presenting this here. Just like that. And one touch, one motion. That's it. Hold it. Wait until change color. Change color. And that's it. Same thing here. Let me zoom this so you can see it better. How about that? Better? Same thing here. We put it like this. Same center. One motion. Awesome. Wait until change color. You just change color and then you can release it. All right. We are almost done in that part. So that's good. We're good. So, okay, one is more short than the other one. Let me secure those tips. That's the first thing I like to do. Security first. And I like to put Kapton. Okay, one done. Second one. All right, that's good. Now let's work the pre-tinning this. It's gonna be one here, one here. One here, one here, and one here, all right? Let me clean this. All right, cool. It's hot already. Very quickly, let me clean the tip. Make sure it's clean. One. Two. Let me clean this again. The other one are gonna come right here, so we don't need to do that part here. 3. Cool. 4. Cool. And 5. There we go. That's easy. Let me shut it off. And now let's start working with the balancers. First one is gonna be the negative, which is this one. Push it all the way back here. Let me fix these cables here. All right. Come on. Really? That never fail. And here, I'm gonna use the fan tick again. Let me bring the fan tick. It's on. Actually, for this one, I'm not gonna use the fan tick. I'm gonna use the other one. I'm gonna use this one because I'm going to the negative. And you see how the fan tick works sometimes. So, let me make sure this is soaked. That's it. Very quickly. First. Now second. This one is go all the way up here. Actually, first one go here, negative. Go to the positive here. Come on, pass. Let me get the other two. Cool. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Now the fan tick. Almost done. Come on. Cool. We're coming here. Double checking. Yep. Right here. The fan tick here, I know it does an awesome job. Look at that. Awesome job. Awesome. Now next one. It's going here. That's the difficult ones. Which is that's gonna be challenging. Let me see which one are the two that I can take here. Which is this one and the next one. I need those both here. And this one I can push it back. Yeah, I can push these back. Which is 1, 2, 3, especially. Let me push these two ones. So the next one that I need is the third one, this one. That one. I have to go all the way up. Actually, all of them, they need to go all the way up, but let's see. There we go. Let's just push all of them for the moment. One. Two. The third one, exactly the one that I need, is the one that is more deep. Come on, don't be like that. Don't make my life more difficult. It's in the same center. Come on, be nice. I almost got it. There we go. Come on. Really? All right, let's push it with this. Probably this is gonna make it. All right, it's good. Come on. I hate when something like that is what is slowing me down. Come on. There we go. I guess it's good. Okay, now I can take it. Awesome. I got it. Finally. So the one that I need is the third one, which is this one. That one is the one that I need. The other one, I can push it back. No, actually, no, that one. I need that one and the next one. Sorry, I know this is the boring part of the process. I need these two ones. So the third one is the one that I can push back, this one. All right, good. That's the pushback. Now from these two ones, I need a third one. Which one is? If I screw this part, I unscrew, That one is the one that I need, this one. And that one goes here. Right. Oh, wow, I leave the fan tick on all this time. It must be on fire. Sorry about that, fan tick. I need to clean this now. I destroy this tip with the heat. Leaving this on, I destroy the tip. So let me clean this now. It must to have really bad the tip. There we go. All right. This one goes here. Right here. Awesome. Let's wait a little bit. Good. So this one, oh shoot, this one is the one that goes down. Now I'm gonna shut off the fan tick because this is really bad. All right. I guess I messed up something here, but that's good. Third one is the one that I just connect. Let me push it back. There we go. Fourth one is that one, but that one goes under all the way down. Let me push it back. There, that's good. And now I can push it down as smart as I can. Do I did? It went down? Forward one? I'm gonna have to push it down. That's not good. Let me fix this now. I may end up doing the same trick I did last time. Okay, let's do it. Show the trick again. I need a piece of nickel, a long one. All right. How we pass that cable all the way down? We pass this first here, piece of nickel, and we weld the cable right there with the Fantic. Man, I know it's boring. Sorry about this. Let's wait until it heat up to make it good. Just a tip. There we go. Just like that. And that tip, we weld this here. Just the tip, a little touch, just like that. Let me shut off the Fantic again. And we push the cable. We push the cable. All the way. There we go. Now we got it here. Put it back with the Fantic. Take it out. That's it. We got it there. Now we need that cable in this side. Let's see. Push it back. Push it back a little bit more. And there. There we go. Now I got it here. And all I have to do is weld it back with the Fantic. Awesome. I really like this unit. All right. Now I can push it back. Awesome. Good. Safer. Who's that? Huh. I don't realize there was somebody else here. Sorry, man. Okay. I have to repeat the same thing with the next cable, I guess. Which is, you know what? Hashem, I guess I messed up something here. No, this one is going. That one is here. I'm missing a cable here, buddy. Let me start over because I guess I'm missing a cable here. I guess I messed up something, buddy. First one was the very... Are you kidding me? Okay. That's 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. I messed up. Oh no, I'm good. Okay, that's the 5. Okay. I know. But I have to cross all the way back. All right, repeat the same thing. All the way back. Let me clear those cables. There we go. And we are going with next one, which is this one. That's the worst part, guys. Those cables. There we go. All right. There we go. Push it back. Come on. There you go. Take it up. And now we have it here. Let me shut off the fantic. Well, I'm not gonna shut it off. Let me put it just down. All right. Now, this one goes here. I really messed up this one, buddy. All right. Easy. Push it back. We're going good. We are going good. Now this one goes here. Come on. Be nice. Come on. There we go. That's much better. There we go. That one ain't gonna cut it. It's just too long. Sorry, not talking almost. So concentrated here. There we go. Now the last one, I'm gonna do it with the other one. No, though, with the Fantic. The Fantic is kind of weak for that one, those ones. All right. Push it back. I know this has been very boring. I know. And I hate these ones. But we need to do it too. If not, doesn't work. This one is almost ready. Let me just pre-tint this a little bit. Man, I have so much tools here. I hate when that happens. Too much stuff here. preteen perfectly. And now weld it here. That should be pretty easy. There we go. That's it. We finished. Now let's test the cables. Let me clean this first. Let me clean this. All these tools. We don't need anything of this in here now. Anything of this. All right, and let's test. I have another one. I'm using that one balancing right now. Yep, that's another one I have. All right. Let's see. Look at that. Perfect. It cannot be perfect. Awesome. I may just balancing a little bit, maybe. Not now, because I have to finish the pack. But I test what I want to test. It's perfect. Pack is perfect. Again, this part I leave you to hide these cables here. Let's now secure everything and put the let me clean this first from avoid corrosion. Where is there is what he's asking? Good morning from Germany. Wow, Daniel, are okay? How you doing, man? Germany, man, it's late here. It's late. Yeah, I am working late. I work a lot, but I don't want to do too much tomorrow, so I finish these 2 packs and ready to ship. So basically, these 3 packs are right. I guess this guy is still here, right? The owner of these packs, he's watching right now. It's the one that I built already. This one plus the where is the other one? Over there. Yep. Plus the big one. So let's get one of these pieces. I like to use a larger one. Let me cut it larger than this. Where I put it. Sorry, I know it's boring here. Let me cut this bigger. All right. I was cutting this off camera to hurry up, you know. Yeah, that's good. Secure the area just like that. Now we push this down, but I need to put the, let me put the heat shrink here. All right, I'm back. Just test my spot welder, and it's possible to do copper nickel sandwich. I think the new one I remember is showed what he says. Let's lower the device so I can do it. What spot welder do you have? Yeah, we can. I mean, many can do, not many. I mean, some of them they can do copper nickel sandwich. Um, it depends how wide are you going. Depend how wide. Let me. Sorry about that. Let me fix this for you guys so you can just see better. So if you go, for example, 0.1 copper, that's very thin, and then you use 0.12 nickel, you can do copper nickel sandwich. So that's not difficult. But probably you have to crank it up all the way high to do that. So come on. But yep, you can do it. Look at this. Cool. Not completely. It's not. It's not bad. It's not bad. Wait. Let me make it straight. I don't wanna burn too much the area. Good enough for me. That was good. All right. Yeah, man, that's the problem with the cheap welders. It's tough to do copper nickel sandwich. It's tough. You need a little bit stronger welder. Yeah, I mean, the glitter is the way to go. If you cannot afford a glitter, I mean, you can. There's quite a few that they can do copper nickel sandwich. I test the one that I have in my store right now. It's doing it. It's doing it. Um, not. I don't recommend you honestly that necessarily for do copper nickel sandwich. It's just that it was able to do it, but don't expect that to do it in daily basis. No, no way. I mean, the welder that I have here, not this one. I'm talking these ones. The one that I have for sale in my website. These ones. Let me show you. This one is an inexpensive. This is inexpensive welder. I don't want to say a cheap one because it's not completely cheap, and it's good. It's pretty good. It's doing a good job, but it's to be used. I mean, I love the cables. I may have one here. Let me show you. Okay, this one is my personal one. the one that I'm using, I keep this one. Let me show you the cables. They're really good. Look at these cables, the quality. They're really good cables. They're what, 8 gauge, which for is pretty good. It came with the this is 0.12 nickel steel. It came with extra tips. Obviously, the cable is the best part. I mean, the welder is really good. I mean, really good. So, yep. But again, if you for copper nickel, don't buy that. Don't buy that for copper nickel. You need something stronger for do copper nickel sandwich. Honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you're serious doing this, like in daily basis, like don't get that, man. Get something decent. Get something more powerful. Honestly, you're gonna need it. Something with more power. Power. All right. This is going here, just like that. But I want to put first Kapton tape. Where's my Kapton? Let's see where I put it. I guess it was here somewhere. Man, it's so late. I'm really tired already. Okay, it's next to me, the Kapton. Let me cut the other one to finish this. All right. I can't believe you guys are with me here. Still here. I really appreciate that. People are still here. Hey, this is not perfect. This is just for, doing something quickly here. Cool. Now Kapton tape. To secure. Oh, that's fine. That's good. But you finish it there, okay? I'm just giving you the best I can with the time that I have. Good. It's just the Kapton is not holding too much. Again, you finish it there. I mean, you're gonna wrap this with heat shrink, and the heat shrink is gonna hold it. It's just that I don't want to leave the Kapton out. All right. Come on. No. Don't stick, Kapton. There we go, like this, much better. If you want, if you don't mind, I can put one loop of Kapton around to hold it in both. If you don't want it, you can take it out later, just like this, one loop, and that will stay. There we go. Cool. Now we're talking, see? So this pack is ready to. And let me do the same thing to the other one. So the other one, I'm gonna do the same thing with the Kapton. Believe it or not, I was just trying to keep the weight, but the Kapton doesn't weigh anything, buddy. There we go. In here, maybe you want to make a loop too. You do it there, but this is gonna hold with the heat shrink. Okay, that's good. So we have both packs, actually the 3 packs ready to go. We finished 3 packs today. 1, 2 identicals. One have the cables a little bit longer. Actually, you know what? I forget to put the cables in this one. I'm not gonna cut it to make it equal. You do it there if you want, to keep it, cool. Kapton. Anyway, you have to do the connectors. That doesn't bother you, I know. Just in case, buddy. 1, 2. Sorry for the mess. I have to clean up this mess. And what is the third one? Let me move this from here. Sorry about that. Third pack. Where is the third pack? So tired that I don't know where I put it. Let me push this back. I want to show in the video, all the 3 packs. Here. That's a big pack. And third pack. All of them JP40s. All of them. So you have, yep, this one is 6S2P and 2 6S1P. Cool. Man, this is cool. So I got you, buddy. So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna wait until you put on the mail the other JP40s that I sold you, and you put it in the mail. As soon as I see that coming, I send you these packs. So pay the difference. We have that discussion later. Yep. What is that? The 400 ton? What you were talking? Is that the laser? Oh, he's talking about living in Europe. Egg 11. Oh my God. How much you pay for the shipping? Oh no. Oh, yeah. No. That's Hashem. You're talking about your Egg 11, right? Yeah, man. That was. Let me tell you, that was a good deal. 800 and something. I paid for this one like almost 500 something, I guess, close to that. for mine. Yep, it's not cheap. I mean, it's expensive, but buddy, tell me that doesn't. I mean, it worth every penny, man. It worth every penny. Look at how I can weld everything quickly, no issues, good quality. I never have a miss weld. I mean, you can fail in the welding. Uh, if you don't select the correct settings, it's like everything. I mean, don't. It's a learning curve, but once you know how, I mean, the machine works, and I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. It's same with the welders. It's something that I want to mention that the soldering. I'm talking the soldering items. Let me trash these. All right. Sorry about that. Let me flip my camera. I'm talking about the soldering items, like these ones. Do not hesitate buying a cheap one. I mean, if it's something that you're gonna use often, get good tools, buddy. Get good tools. That's something. Your tools are your, you know, it's gonna save your day. It's gonna save you time. It's gonna, yes, this is the glitter. Let me take out this from here. That's the glitter egg 11. It's a beast of welder. The cables are massive. If you notice, they're massive, those cables. So that's the glitter. To give you a perspective, how big is the glitter? Let's see, you see the packs that I was building now? Look at that. I mean, the glitter is big. I'm not gonna lie, it's big. But it's a beast. It's heat up very quickly. And right now, I was welding copper nickel sandwich. If you notice, that was copper nickel sandwich, copper 0.2 with nickel 15. See, I have these pieces. Let me clean this quickly. Sorry about that. I need to do that now because I forget. And and I was using only 35% of the capacity. So the glitter is able to really weld. Sorry, let me clean this quickly. The glitter is able to weld all the way to 4.5. 4.5. That's a lot. Copper. It's a lot. So, I leave this out. So, it's able to weld, 4.5 copper. That's what the manual says. Personally, I get all the way to 0.4. I get it. Hey Hashem, now that you guys are looking in here, let me show you. This is the results from the VAP Cell. Look at that. It gave me, look at that, almost 6 amps hour. For the people that doesn't know, I was testing this cell. I just tested. This is the VAP Cell 6000 milliamps. Look at that cell. Look at how cool they sent me those cells. Let me show you one of those. That's a brand new one. That one is brand new one too. I just opened it. So that's a VAP Cell 6000 milliamps. And yes, it gave me 6000 milliamps. Look at the results. Now I was discharging at 5 amps. It can do all the way to 12. Yep, me too. That's a higher capacity I ever seen in a cell. And actually, I do not know other cell in this capacity. And it's giving me the capacity. Now, the next one I'm going to be testing, I see I have 4 of those. The next one I'm going to be testing is this other VAP cell, 18650. Look at that, 4000 milliamps. 4000. That's insane. Now, this one discharge, let me This one discharged in 10 amps, which is typical for this size of cell. I mean, this size is not typical for 4,000 milliamps is not typical at all. This one is a very unique cell. The other ones, there's a JP40s that I have here for the people that want to see. This is very unique cells. Look at this. This is the back. Yes, 4,000, man, that's insane. This is the back 45D. 4.5, claim it, 4.5 amps hour. I just did that test. I have to retest these cells. This is all tabless. So, and that's compete with, well, I have here a P45B, but in reality, compete more with this, with the P50B. That's the moly cells, P50B, the new ones. 5 amp hour, this is what I have here is, I mean, the best of the best, and that compete at the same time with the EB40PLs. I mean, this, in my opinion, this is the second best cell, faster, I mean, most powerful. I mean, the first one is the JP40. That's the one that we was building now. This is one version, the LT, JP40, and this cell compete with that cell. I mean, for that people that live in Europe, Germany, and that area, and you cannot find JP40s, I mean, get this cell. This cell is really good. I mean, I really recommend this cell. I know you can get as well the in Encom, you can get this cell as well, but wait until I finish testing, because I run a test already. In this test, I mean, I haven't shown it publicly, but I noticed that cell runs way hotter, I mean, than the JP40. The cell that run the coolest is the, actually I have a pack already made. Look at these packs. These packs are for airplanes. They are made with those cells. The EV40PL is super lightweight packs, because the EV is a little bit lighter. Again, it's not, I mean, it's as powerful as the JP40. It's just that the JP40 in numbers, it gives you just a little punch higher than this cell, but this cell runs cooler. I mean, they are both of them right there. In real life, if you test both pack, I don't think you're gonna feel any difference between. You cannot tell which one is JP40. You cannot tell which one is the 40 is this cell. In real life, in instruments, yes, in instruments you can see a little bit the difference. See, I have two of those. In instruments, and when I say instrument, is my equipment, the reading the information. Like, I'm gonna show you here quickly. Let me minimize this. I have, see, that's the results from the back. I'm not gonna make this public, but I'm gonna show you here because you guys are here this late, and I'm gonna show you this quickly. Come on, they're open. There we go. That's the back results. At the end, let me go all the way down. And again, I have to retest. The back gave me, I have to stop the test. I had to. Yes, if you want to get, join our group in Facebook, DIY 500 amps. I'm going to show that here now. Hey, sorry for the mess that I have here. I was working. I mean, I'm doing so many things at the same time. So here's the results. I had to stop the test when the cell was still in 2.67 volts. So I don't went all the way to 2.5. And the reason why is because the temperature already reached 70 degrees. So actually I don't like to pass from 50, but in this test I want to know what the cell was able to do. So it reached 70, so the system automatically stopped for security. So it's too hot for the cell. And when it stopped, it was only for, 4,000 milliamps, which the cell is supposed to be 4,500. It's pretty close, but guess what? I get more than this with a JP40. I get with the JP and the EV as well. It passed more than this. Discharging in the same speed, 45, and the JP40 is able to finish and provide more than what they promised at 45 amps. I test that already in the JP40. So JP40 is an animal. So at the same time, JP40 is a little bit higher in the watts hour than this cell. So I'm not really impressed with this cell or with the testing that I have so far. Because it's run a little bit harder. That's the truth. So it is a good, it is a great cell, but it's a great cell. It's just that the JP40 is another level. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Let's check the group. Let's check the group. How we are doing in the group. Let's see how we are doing in the group. Let's go to Facebook. Facebook. Whoo, whoo. That lady, they don't look bad. DIY 500 amp. That's the group. Man, you need to use Facebook for we just to join this group. If you join this group, I'm daily basis here. You can talk to me here in the group, in the chat. I'm very active here. Actually, there's people requesting join us. Let me approve this person. He just joined us. Let's see how many people we have in the group now. Let me refresh this. We have now 884. We are what? 116 away to make it. Yep, 116 persons, and we're gonna be the 1,000. Look at that, man. So I'm very active here. Right now, if you see here, that's what the live that we're doing right now is posted here, so the people can join. But we have, look at that. That was a VAP Cell. Yep, giveaway, man. Let me show you. It's in the futures, and the giveaway that is here. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you right now. Giveaway is one of these chargers. Actually, I have this here. I have brand new ones in these boxes, and this one is one of them. Brand new one. That's gonna be part of the giveaway. So I am including as well the power cables. It doesn't come with power cables, neither one. You can check it out, and I'm gonna include as well these converters that allow you to charge from 8650 and 21700 when you put this on top. All right, this is separate. Let me show you to show you how they come. I have a bunch of them here. Downstairs I have even more. See, in here I have even new power supplies if someone want to upgrade to take all the power. So the small boxes are the converters. This is separate. If someone wanted, is the converters, and all the other boxes, that's the brand new chargers. So I just took this one to show you. I use that every day. My personal one. Where is my personal one? It must be somewhere here. Sorry, I have a mess. I have to clean up the shop. And not only that, I'm gonna include you guys part of the giveaway, the EVs. Let me show you I have a few boxes here. See, EV35Es. I have wow, I have like 1,000 in these boxes. Downstairs I have even more. But to show you the EVs I have here, probably I can show you one of the other boxes. See, I have a bunch of, to show you those EVs. I may have, yeah, I have quite a few here. leftovers from this box, but I have more. I have plenty. I'm gonna include 10 of these EVs, 35V. Let me zoom a little bit. That's gonna be part of the giveaway. 10 of these ones, brand new ones. Part of the giveaway with the charger. So you can see it here. So that's gonna be the ones, but probably gonna be from these packs, or the one that I have downstairs. I have here EV26V. I have a few thousands. The people that want to know, look at this, JP40s. All that JP40s. Downstairs I have even more. I have Samsung 50S. This is the new version of the 50S. Let me show you. Let me move this back from here to show you the Samsungs. This Samsung is the one that I sent to March. This is the new version of the 50S. What is the difference? You see that number 2? That number 2 means it's the new version of the 50S, and they have in the bottom of the cell. Let me even zoom more. Let me see if you can see it here. You see the numbers with the A. Let me even zoom more. That's how you can identify. Oh, come on, I cannot see it very well, but anyway, over there you're gonna see have a number A and numbers. So let me see if I have by any chance the regular 50S here. I may have one. No, this one is the new version too. I guess somewhere I have to have that cells. I have everywhere. So this is the new one. I don't want to mix this. I have, you see this box, but I have like 4 more boxes of those brand new ones even without open. See, 50S. I have 50E as well. That one is 50G. That one is the substitute from the 50E. That one. So I have EB40PLs as well. I have EB40P, CPL, 40P, and I have EB50E. All those one are 5,000 milliamps. Let me see if I have those one in here that I can show. No, this is moly cells. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm gonna show later. I'm gonna take pictures, for promotions and stuff like that. Which is pretty cool. I'm gonna share later the VAP cell. This one was a good test. The results. If anybody is interested, anything from the store, hey, people are here. Give me shoot me an email, a message, so I can help you with anything you need. See, this is my store. You can get your JP40s here. You can get your, you name it. I have posted all the EVs, all the Samsungs. You can get it from here. I have pricing. When you buy more, you save more. So for example, you select here, you see the minimum. Let me put this away. The chat, if you chat from here, you can talk to me. That goes straight to my cell phone. So in here, if you see the pricing from 1 to 10, is that price. But if you get more, see, it cut the price. Any purchase with $50 or more is free shipping in the US. Free shipping, see? You can get free shipping. And for the people that doesn't know, check the supplies. I have ton of supplies. Kapton Tape, wrap for the cells. You name it. There's a bunch of things here that you can get. I have the copper, I have nickel, I have the battery, I have the welders that I was showing you now, the spot welders, you name it. I'm trying to maintain everything. See, even these ones, those ones, they're pretty cool. I love them. That's the one that's pure copper. And I believe next week, No, I have them in stock. I have the same thing in nickel. Let me see. I have that posted here. I have that. You know what? I haven't posted that, and I have that in stock. I have that in stock. I forget to post those ones, but I have that. So same thing. I have few BMSs, and I have more BMSs coming. I don't have too many here, but I have few. You know, see JDB. I have BMSs. I have this one is about to came. I believe next week, maybe Monday, maybe tomorrow, or next day. I'm gonna have two of this one available. JDB, really good BMSs. I really recommend that, man. Man, that cell, we are not gonna see that cell. I know that Samsung Prims, that's the new cell. We are gonna be looking that cell maybe by the end of this year, maybe or next year. That's how it works. Um, yeah, I seen that one that Mosh was posting, and I read about it as well. That's gonna be a nice cell. I mean, it's gonna be, I guess, 5,000 milliamps, but it's gonna run cooler, and I guess it's gonna be even faster. And the most important part is it prevent it's less fireproof. Like I mean, for accident for electric vehicles, it's gonna be good. You know, those Samsungs. But we're not gonna see that until probably. No, I'm from Puerto Rico. Yeah, yo hablo español. Yeah, from Puerto Rico, and but I have more than, wow, half of my life here in the in the U.S. in Florida. I mean, Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. Technically, is we're a state associate. So, but that's how I am bilingual. But my accent is strong. Yeah, Puerto Rican. Yeah, let me show you what I was doing here with my 3D printer. I was making more of those. Let's see, this is done. Trays. I print my own trays. Like, let's see. I just finished. You see the batteries that I was making now? So that's how I make the trays. So the one that I just did, these ones and this one, yep, that's how I do it. I print the trays in the 3D printer with ABS. You want to print in ABS or ASA. That's the two materials. You don't want to use PIG or PLA. You don't want to use anything of those materials because they are not heat resistant. Like this one is heat resistant. It's very strong. I mean, if you see, it's strong for the batteries. It depends how you print it. I mean, this is super lightweight. I mean, in the way that I make the design, super lightweight. So this one is a little bit more stronger, very beefy. This one, but it doesn't weigh. I mean, too much, but it's a little bit heavier than this one. I mean, and what else? Yep, man, all my tools. Sorry for the mess. I, um, I guess we finished for the night, man. It's super late. It's what, 3:10. I can't believe you guys are still here. That's how we work. Very late, and I go early in the morning. Nylon is safe for ABS. Yep. Now the nylon. Here's the thing. Nylon. I mean, it's actually for airplanes and e-bikes. It's good. I like ASA especially because the ASA is you can have ASA for UV, like stuff like you live in the patio that have the sun. I mean, heat. The you know, you can have that outside pretty much. I mean, is ASA resist that years. Now the ABS is just that's the one that I'm using now. It's just like oh my god, ASA, but it doesn't resist UAV. So the sunlight, it doesn't resist that too much for long periods. We're not gonna using that for that, so that's good. I mean, But other than that, the other materials like PE, PEG, like PLA, that doesn't, it's not good for at all, you know, for what we do. I use those materials when I want to do a proof of concept. Why? Because it's cheap. They're cheap to print. I buy that by big boxes like these ones. That's full of, I have 10 boxes. See, that's all for printing. That's all filaments that I have. Plus that full box, for example, that's full of filaments. So because I print every day, my printer doesn't stop. I really recommend that printer, Creality. That's the K1 Max. So why? Because this is a very big bag. This one is 300 by 300. I'm gonna end, see, 300 by 300. So I can print very big battery trays. Not as big as I want. I want to print the very big battery trays. See, I print normally even this size. Look at that, one piece. This size is for 14 cells. Oh, no, 13. I guess it's 13 or 14. But anyway, I can print almost. I cannot print the 20 because it doesn't fit. But I can fit this one. I can fit the 52 volts batteries. I can fit in 21700. I can fit it there. I mean, pushing it like, see, I cannot put it like this. It doesn't fit. But if I put it, like, when I print it like in this position. So I have to print one at the time. And the other one, see, for 20 volts, I mean for 20 cells, which is the 72 volts, I can't. I have to print it in two pieces. So, but I'm gonna end up buying the new Creality, the K2, which is 350 by 350. In that one, I believe I can print the other. I mean the 72 volts. There's other printer that they came. There is a 420. They're a beast. They're super big. I don't want to buy those one because it takes so much space that, I mean, it's just insane. Sorry for the mess. That's my shop. See, that's what I was using now. I have to clean up all this. It's just I've been so busy. I don't have a chance. So tomorrow is my cleaning day in the shop. So see, that's how I buy the copper for work and for selling too. I mean, I cut the copper. See the nickel. I have. Hey, this is a mess. This is a mess here. So I'm gonna organizing this because I'm gonna start testing the long term testing. For example, I wanna test the 40PL and the JP40 and the back for over 500 cycles. That take weeks testing. So I'm getting a second of these chargers, so I can test up to 2 cells at the time. I need the orange gold giga printer. Man, yeah, I know there's bigger printers. It's just that I don't have the space here. Well, downstairs I'm gonna have the laser machine because this shop right now that I have here, I work indoors. So downstairs I have a big space. That's where I maintain the majority of my batteries. These batteries here is only testing that I use. I mean, that when I receive these batteries, what I do is I take brand new batteries. Like these boxes are not open yet. So what I do, I open. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. But even for example, for the people that doesn't know, if you need JP40s or any other cell, I mean, and you are in Europe, like Germany, places like that, I recommend you go to an Encom. I mean, that's the best way to go. Now, JP40, I know in Europe they doesn't sell that, so I what I do is I use my contacts, you know, and I sell them and I ship it to UK and places like that. If you can buy from me.
Again, it's gonna be more expensive because the shipping and the process is a little bit slower. I recommend get it from Icon.
Someone is in the store. I see you. Status provide order details.
Um, yeah, get it from there. But let's see he says.
Let me put here the YouTube to hear the comments, because in here they disappear. You have less wrapping with ASA compared to nylon. And the funny parts, I never tried to print in nylon.
Yes, I know it's abrasive, and that's why people doesn't do it. But let me show you what I got. I really have the equipment. I have the nozzles, the upgrade nozzles, to be able to print those materials. This is the Microsoft. You probably know this. Microsoft is still in the box, and I have as well the Microsoft nozzles. That's the head, and I have the nozzles without open. I bought it. It's just, well, I say no. I'm very, well, you guys know I'm very busy. Thanks God. And I don't have the chance to change that, but I'm gonna be changing that nozzle. I have right now the in the Creality, I have the Unicorn, which is an upgrade nozzle from the factory. Really good nozzle. I cannot complain. But I want to print in carbon fiber, for example, and I know the carbon fiber is abrasive. It's gonna destroy the nozzle. I need to use the one that I bought. That's why I bought it, because I want to do carbon fiber. It's just that I don't have the chance yet to do it, because at the same time I want to buy the other printer that is bigger than that one, and it's in color. The K2 is in color, so that one, I want to buy the stuff for the other printer probably, but I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna end up with both at the same time. Um, Now I'm gonna be busy. For people that doesn't know, between Shahan and me, we bought a laser cutter, a laser machine to cut the bus bars. I'm gonna be cutting copper with laser. Like, see, that's how I build the batteries. The big ones, that's what I do, copper. And this one, for example, is 0.3. And I have to cut that manually. See, I buy the copper by rolls. This is small. This one is big. This one is a big roll. It's heavy. So that's a lot of copper here. And that's how I buy in different size. And then normally I cut the copper with these pliers. That pliers, and I use as well a guillotine that I use to cut copper, which is this. I use this to cut the copper straight. But the problem is when you, for example, build a battery in triangle and you use honeycomb, you know what I'm talking about, right? The honeycomb, this is straight. Honeycomb is when one go up and down, so you close. Let me see. I may have honeycombs here to show you what I'm talking about for the people that doesn't know. Um, these trays, this is cheap trays. I mean, so it allows you to put in honeycomb. Oh, Kevlar. I never tried with Kevlar. Anyway, see this tray, they are not square like those ones. This one, you can save more space when you put it one next to the other one. And that's called honeycomb, right? When you put it, let me see if I can, let me hold this here. So to show you the cell phone. There we go. Let me take two of those. For the, probably you guys know what I'm talking about. What is honeycomb? It's when you put it this, for example, together with this here. Come on. When you have rush, it doesn't work. Let's see. To show you how it looks like. There we go. Got that one ready. There we go. That's honeycomb. It's like a see, one go up and down. So when you do this, you can, it's difficult to use the copper completely straight. So you have to make it round. See these corners, it's not straight. So for those cases, that's what I want the laser. So when you go in honeycomb, it's more difficult, but you save space. See, look at the difference. This one is wider. See, honeycomb, you can go save that space, especially when you use a bunch of batteries. Yeah, you cut some space, but at the same time, the honeycomb, it make it longer. But there is cases that you can afford to use honeycomb because you need the space, squeeze the space, even when you can go longer without problem. So those cases you use the honeycomb. So, but in honeycomb again, cut the copper for honeycomb is a headache, and normally I do that manually. I have to use a Sharpie and cut that, and then I have to use the Dremel to finish the corners, and then sand. It's a very long process, very time consuming, and the laser, nothing like the laser doing that job. It's crazy. We pay almost $5,000 for that laser, and it's coming probably in about 3 weeks. It's not going to use the carbon for the spacer. No, I mean for the spacers. No, I'm printing my own spacers. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going using ASA. I'm gonna try those nylon that you says. Maybe I'm gonna buy that filament, the nylon, and try to see how it works. That nylon. I mean, I'm open to to try other things. I mean, it's just the ASA and ABS has been working pretty good for me, and but yeah, I would like to. I want to try carbon fiber. uh I mean, I'm open to to learn other techniques and all that. I mean, but again, this is the time. It's the time, very time consuming. I mean, everything that I'm doing, maintain the forum, like the attending, the supporting people, very time consuming. I love to do that. I love helping people. I mean, and again, I mean, every time that I have a chance, I do it. Sometimes I'm busy, I cannot do it. I mean, it's like everything. So I have my family too. I have my daughter, I have my wife, but I have to make miracles. Right now, look at what time it is, and I'm working. And tomorrow I'm gonna be at 6. I'm gonna be awake. It's what, 3 hours from now? Yeah, I'm gonna be awake. So, and working hard to make my dreams come true. The store, and do everything I have to do. Man, hey, buddy, I appreciate everybody that is still here. I really appreciate everybody that is still here. So I'm going to bed too. It's time to go. Again, all you guys, I mean, you're making my dream come true, And again, those one that are in the US, you can support my store. I really appreciate that. I mean, I have very good pricing, the best pricing actually in the US. Um, give me a chance. I mean, I'm not going to let you down. I ship very fast. I mean, I provide awesome support. Just ask for the people that know me. You know, Hopefully in 2 years I'm gonna become as one of the biggest store. That's my goal. That's why I'm working very hard. To raise the money to keep going investing in the business. So, and thank you everybody that is still here. And again, subscribe to my channel. Obviously, YouTube, you're here, you're subscribed, but the Facebook and the store too. That's gonna help a lot. And visiting this in the group. Yeah, man, fast shipping. I have my shipping station downstairs actually, and I ship very quickly. I'm blessed. I have the UPS store just 4 minutes from here where I am, and I ship straight in the UPS store. So you receive that very quickly. And I have the post office not that far from here as well, but I try to use UPS as more as I can because it's close and they're pretty fast. I upgrade your shipping. I mean, most of the time, for people that are far away, I try to do it when I can. When I can, I can't. I mean, because sometimes it's very prohibited, the shipping. But as if I see that the difference, hey, $1, $2, $3, I do it. I absorb that for provide a good service. Yep. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's a bunch of going on. I don't make money with the shipping like other stores. I mean, I see ASA with Kevlar is awesome. I never tried that. ASA with Kevlar. I need to try that. You know what I tried for proof of concept? I bought one. Let me show you that I cannot find this. Um, Let me see. Look at this. PLAF. Have you seen that before? PLAF. Let me tell you, it's a PLA, but F is supposed to be a reinforced, and it is. It's working very good for practicing. I use that for proof of concept when I want to try something. It's much better than PLA. And I mean, not for build batteries, but for example, if I want to try something new and I have to print many times and I don't want to waste, like the ABS or ASA, they're super expensive. Then I print first in PLAF, or in this case now PLAF, test that. When I know that it's gonna work, then I print in ABS like this one. All this is ABS. I mean, I have a brand of ABS that is working really, really good. Let me try to show you the ones. I guess it's these ones in red color. Look at this. Let me show you this one. This brand is very inexpensive. I get it from Amazon, and see, that's what I use. ABS red. I like the red color. That's the one that I'm using. But this is ABS. See, so that's that one, and I believe I pay for this one like $16, which for the ABS is very inexpensive. So, and I have those ones. I have a few boxes here, plus all those ones are the same. So, because that's the one that I most use. I like the red color, I like the black one. I have all colors there. But the most that I like to use is red. Something else that people doesn't know. Look at what I do. With the 3D printer, I send this to the clients when they buy like 21700s. I try to include one of these. For example, if you buy more than 10 batteries, I send that. Even if you buy 4 batteries, that's very common. People are buying 4 batteries because they want to try me as a store. They want to see if I'm gonna, I'm a scammer or something like that. And it's very often they buy only 4 JP40s. Then I send that. They see how fast I am sending stuff, and then they come back. Then they buy again. So, and people doesn't know either that I include the boxes. That's free when you buy my batteries. And I put in every battery, the box, every 2 batteries, I put these boxes. You receive my batteries in those boxes. Let me show you. I get those boxes in thousands. That's thousand and thousand and thousand of them. And I have boxes and boxes from both sides, from 21700, and so I include that part. Not only is I'm selling cheaper than everybody, I include in those boxes. So people that buy the batteries, are probably, you can check it out. I include those boxes. So that's something that not everybody does. Again, fast shipping, good pricing. I mean, I know I'm gonna grow very quickly doing that. Having said that, I don't make money with that. It's very, very, very low, the income that I get from that, and I reinvest everything back to the business, everything. So you're gonna keep going, seeing new batteries. I'm gonna add more Samsungs. I'm gonna start adding now moly cells in the store. So you're gonna see more and more models of batteries. But it's not easy because buying 1,000, or every time I buy is 1,000 cells, maybe 2,000 cells, and that's not easy to swallow. is a lot of money. And so until I sell that and then buying again, it's not only that, it's the material, it's the copper, it's the accessories. Because remember, my store is a DIY store, so I want to be different from the other store. I want you to have the DIY stuff that you need to do your DIY projects. So if I don't have that, then my store is not DIY. I mean, that's my name, DIY 500 amps. So I want to be DIY first than anything else. So that's my goal, and help you with your DIY projects. That's my goal, and that's what I'm doing. But it's not easy, and but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. So, all right. Hey, I don't make this longer. I need to go and sleep and work tomorrow early. Thank you everybody for still be here, and check the other videos and go to the Facebook group that you're gonna learn a lot there. There's great people there. All right. Thank you again and have a good one. Good night.